Okay, thanks, Thomas.
Welcome back. We're up to item 7.1. It's contract 2018-1244. It's provision of painting services. Need a mover for that recommendation?
As long as I don't have to read that whole motion.
You do.
Should we take it as read? Or
No.
I'm happy to move it and I'll read it out.
So, moved Councillor Reeves. Councillor Pels, did you want to second it? Or? Yeah, Councillor Pels seconded.
Okay.
Over, yeah.
Get comfortable, everybody. So, item 7.1, contract 2018-1244, provision of painting services. Oh, okay, thank you. So, number one, Council accepts the tenders submitted for the contract CON 2018-161, provision of painting services from New Deck Painting Services, number one. Number two, Strinai Industries Proprietary Limited. Number three, New Start Australia. Point two, that a supplier panel for the provision of painting services be established for a 3-year term with the option of one-year extension based on the tendered schedule of rates as provided in Appendix 1, submitted by 1. New Deck Painting Services, 2. Strinai Industries Proprietary Limited, and 3. New Start Australia. Point 3, advises that all contractors that work will be allocated firstly to the lowest price contractor in any particular area, and that acceptance of any tender submitted does not constitute a guarantee of all or any works in those areas. 4, signs and seals the contracts in the form proposed. And 5, resolves that this report, the tendered schedule of rates, its attachments and all discussions in relation to this matter remain confidential, but the remaining clauses of the resolution be made public immediately.
Thank you, Councillor Reeves.
I'm not going to read it again, councillors. So,
is there any speakers? Do we need to clarify those? Just needed. It's the right one over there.
Yeah. It should have been
Just a typo.
It's a typo in your.
yes.
Yeah, should be.
Contract 2018
1, 2.
was it, did I misread?
No.
No.
It was a
Typo.
Typo.
Do I need to be on the record to have...
I believe that is now. You don't have to read it again.
Okay, if there's no speakers, I'll put the motion. All those in favour? Against? That's carried. Thank you. So item 7.2 is contract 2018-1245. It's the Grey Street Lakes Entrance Car Park upgrade, and we have a recommendation. Moved Councillor Ellis. Do we have a seconder? Councillor Toohey. Councillor Ellis.
Thank you. Item 7.2. Thank you. I rely on your experience. Thank you, Councillor Reeves. Right, we'll move quickly through this, I hope. Item 7.2, which is contract 1245 of 2018, Grey Street Lakes Entrance Car Park upgrade. The motion and recommendation is that Council, 1, accepts the tender submitted by Cranes Asphalting and Bitumen Sealing PT Limited for construction 2018-1245, Grey Street Car Park upgrade for the sum of $307,088, excluding GST.
56.
56, that shows you my eyes. 2, signs and seals to contracts in the form proposed. And 3, resolves that this report, its attachments and all discussions in relation to this matter remain confidential, but the resolutions be made public immediately. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Is there any further speakers? If not, I'll put the motion. All those in favour? Against? Motion's carried. 9. Thank you. Item 7.3 is Councillor O'Connell's declared a conflict of interest.
Which has to go out of hearing.
So item 7.3 is contract 2018-1247, provision of courier services. We have a recommendation there. Moved Councillor Toohey. Do we have a seconder? Councillor White. Councillor Toohey.
Thank you, Mr Mayor. The recommendation reads that Council accepts the tender submitted by Eight Mates Freight Proprietary Limited for contract number CON 2018-1247, provision of courier services for the contract amount of $261,683.79, excluding GST, for a 3-year period. Point 2, signs and seals the contracts in the form proposed, and point 3, resolves that this report, its attachments and all discussions in relation to this matter remain confidential, but the resolution be made public immediately.
Is there any speakers?
I'm going to quickly speak in
Councillor Reeves.
favour of this, that Eight Mates Freight is a relatively new player in this game and has its origins in our local area. So it's rather pleasing and delightful to see this contract being awarded to them.
Thank you, Councillor Reeves. Any further speakers? If not, I'll put the motion. All those in favour? Against? It's carried. Thank you. There being no further business, I now...
Get Natalie back in.
Yes, have to get that. Sorry.
Thank you, Councillor O'Connell. There being no further business, I declare the meeting closed at 2:38. Thank you. Thank you for your attendance and welcome to